today we are going to be working on making our body healthy by doing some locomotor skills. So during this activity, our heart should be beating faster, we should be breathing faster, and we should get hot and sweaty. Have fun doing it.
Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about locomotor skills. A locomotor skill is a movement that takes you from one place to another. So if I'm standing still and I'm doing jumping jacks, it's not a locomotor skill because I'm staying in my spot. So a locomotor skill is, for me, getting from here over to here. The way I do that is called a locomotor skill. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what to do, then you're going to get some practice time, then we do the next one, practice and so on until we know how to do each one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to walk. Walking's easy, so what we're going to do is make sure you've got your safe space, remember, and you're just going to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then now we're going to walk backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to make sure we do it safely each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for the first one, we are walking. We're walking from one place to another. If you've got a big space, you could walk around in a big circle, and then you could do the same thing going backwards. Just remember to make sure that you are doing it carefully and safely. Now you guys are actually going to practice that. So after this part of the video, you're going to have a practice for 1 minute, and then we'll go to the next one. So over to you, practice right now. Everybody get that? You got that? It was good, right? Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to jog. So right now, warm up, we've already talked about jogging in place. But remember, a locomotor skill means we're moving from place to place. So all we're going to do is we're going to jog, and then turn around and jog back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have a bigger space, you can jog around somewhere else. Now that I've shown you how to jog, you have your practice time, so go away and practice. Jog, jog, jog. Remember, 5 and then turn around and come back, or if it's in a big space, just carry on jogging. Over to you. Now we're going to go to sliding, and we've done this in the warm-up. So remember, a slide is we're going to go sideways, kind of like a crab goes sideways. We're going to go sideways too. So my hip shoulder and outside my foot lead the way. So I take a step, feet together, step, feet together, step, feet together. So we can do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, then we go the other way. 1, 2, 3. I can go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now I've shown you how to do it, you're going to go away and practice. Remember, we always step to the side, bring our feet together. So now it's over to you for your practice time. Sliding. I bet it was awesome. Good job. Now we're going to go to skipping. Again, skipping is something we've done in the warm-up. So we're going to make sure that we get lots of time to practice it. When we skip, it's 2 actions. There's a hop to it and a step to it. Alright? So when we are skipping, the foot that is on the floor goes hop and then we step. This front foot, hop, and my knees up and I step. Hop, step. So I'm going to come back, so I go hop, step, hop, step, hop, step. And I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to turn around. 1, 2, 3. You can see I'm getting my knee up really high. When we're skipping, we want to get that knee up so the foot on the ground hops. This foot, think of it like a small bounce, small hop on the ground. So I go 1, 2, 3. I turn around. 1, 2, 3. And you can see I'm taking turns with my knees. So I hop on this foot first, this knee comes up, then that foot hops and the other knee comes up. So I'm taking turns. Your job is to practice skipping. Remember, if you have a big space, you can skip all the way around in your space. If you have a smaller space, like I'm showing you, just do 3 and then go back. So now you're going to practice skipping and then you'll come back to me for the next thing. So over to you for skipping. Alright, everybody done with skipping? Good job. I hope you did it safely and managed to get your knees up nice and high. The next thing we're going to do is jump. In the warm-up you did, we jump on the spot, which is great, but remember, a locomotor skill means we're traveling and moving. So we are going to jump from one place to another. Jumping means we're on 2 feet. We keep our feet together and we jump on 2 feet and land on 2 feet, okay? So we're gonna go. Remember, I'm using a small space to show, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna jump back. 1, 2, 3. Do you see how I'm using my arms to help me jump? If I do it still, without my arms, I don't get much of a big jump. So I'm going to bend my knees and then I jump up and forwards. So remember, we do it 3 times, 2, 3, and then I'm going to come back. If you have a big space, you can jump all over your space. If not, 3, turn around, come back. Remember, jumping is 2 feet, staying together, always 2 feet for jumping. Now it's over to you for practice, and then we'll come back for the next thing. So jumping, go. Everybody get their jumping on? Good job. Did you keep both your feet together? You did? Awesome! Next thing we're going to do is a gallop. Again, this is something we do in the warm-up, but we're really going to talk about how to do it right now. So galloping, I'm going to face the way I'm going. So my head, my nose, my chin, my shoulders, my waist, my knees and my toes will point the way I'm going. I have one foot in front, and then the back foot tries to catch it, and then the front foot goes again. Back foot catches, front foot, back foot catches. It's the same front foot all the time and the same back foot. Can you change? Sure, but you must keep it the same. So what do I mean by that? This foot is in front, this one tries to catch it. I keep it the same way. When I turn around, I can switch my front foot as long as it stays the whole time. So in my small space, I'm going to gallop 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to go back 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do it 3 times. If you have a nice big space, you're going to gallop using as much space if you have it. If you don't, remember it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn around. 1, 2, 3. Everybody got that? Your turn to gallop. It's over to you for your practice time. Go. So our last locomotor skill for today is called a leap. Now, we talked about jumping, all right? Jumping is on 2 feet together. A leap is a jump, except You take off on one foot and you go to the other. So what do I mean by that? When I leap, I take off on this foot and then I land on the other foot. So this time, I'm going to take off on this foot and then I land on the other foot. So you can see that what I'm doing is I'm using both feet one at a time. So for a leap, I go off, land on the other one. Imagine that you're jumping over a river, a small river. Imagine you're jumping over a log. So you're going to leap, take off on one foot, land on the other foot. All right, it's over to you. It's your turn to practice. So go away and practice your leaps. Go. Good job, everybody! We just did locomotor skills where we went from one place to another. If I'm jogging in place, it is a locomotor skill in as much as it's jogging, except you're not moving around, so that's stationary, staying still. If I do jumping jacks, I'm in my spot, so a locomotor skill is when we move. You can watch this video anytime you like, and then practice again. So make sure that you're practicing it lots, especially if there was something that we found a little bit difficult, all right? So if galloping, skipping, jumping, if they were hard, practice again, because the more you practice, the better you will get. And then I will see you another time in another video. Everybody make this a great day.